Shelly. I know I posted like 5 videos, but my mind for like about 2 weeks. I have been in therapy for years. Um, and I haven't seen my therapist in 2 weeks, and it's just been on my mind. And if I cry in this video, it's me showing my emotions of how I feel, and you're gonna see my bad times and my good times. Like 2 videos, I cried or tried to stop crying or hold back tears because it hurts. Today, as you can tell by the title, this needs to stop and you guys can help. Suicide is big in the US. When I was 14, I was in 7th grade at the time, and I was bullied. I got beaten up at one point. I have been called names such as fat, ugly. I've been. It got to the point that I got depression. Then it got to the point that I took something and drank something and then try and steal more things to try and kill myself. And I stayed at a hospital for a good week. But this has been on my mind. Bullying is not fun. Bullying should stop. Literally, it should not have existed. It's some people don't understand because they are either popular or they're just like they know how to ignore it. Some people just don't. In my notebook, I wrote a few things, some information down. So, in the US, it's the 10th leading cause of death in the US, basically. So, basically, mainly 10% of the causes of death are because of suicide and bullying, from bullying, or they feel like breaks up with the other person and they feel like, oh, I'm never going to be in love again, or any reason. It's that's how it is. Every year, approximately 44,193 Americans die by suicide. I look at that, the number of people, and I think to myself, I could have been one of them. And I think to myself, to everyone who succeeded and killed themselves and succeeded at doing that, and especially if they're in a young age, you can't, they can't have children or be married or be grandparents. Like, it's just every person should live their life to the fullest. Like, yes, some people will say, well, maybe it was their time, maybe God thought it was their time to go. Honestly, it's really not their time to go if they're freaking 12 years old. It's, I don't care if you're 40 and you do it, everyone should live their life to the fullest. So when I look at that number, it hurts me so bad. Because I think of those people. I think of the parents or the children or the wife or anyone who suffers from this. I basically suffered my parents and my sister and my little brother for what I've done. there are about 25 attempts for every suicide. So if it's basically one person tries 25 times at least to succeed. If they don't succeed this first, second, third, fourth, they try 25 times. Still, when I look at that number, I just don't understand how people can be that cruel to another person. It costs 51 annually. It costs $51 billion for the U.S. I don't know what that means. Maybe like graveyards, and like if they plan to be cremated, then like the money of cremation, or if they attend, then hospital bills and the hospital care and the hospital equipment they use. It's the annual age adjusted rate is 13.26 per 100,000 individuals. The average of suicides are at least 125 days, or 121 per day. That's the average of suicides a day. So basically, like in a blink of an eye, someone dies from either homicide, suicide, anything. Someone died in a blink of an eye. 50% of all suicides, the firearms are accounted for. So 50% of people who succeeded or have attempted use firearms like guns, knives, try and probably set themselves on fire, poisoning themselves, anything they can think of. Men die 3.5 times more than women. White males accounted for 5 to 10 suicides in 2015. The rate of suicide is the highest middle-aged white males in particular. I'm going to use Amanda Todd for example. Amanda Todd was bullied, of course. We all don't know her. She's the first one that started writing her story down on index cards, and like she stands up, she shows the index cards, and she just shows them, telling her story that way. She's not talking at all, playing music in the background. And she had cut herself. She drank bleach at one point, and she survived that. But she succeeded one of her death in October. Just by some man blackmailing her of not showing her, not sending her a picture of her breast or nudes, and people bullying her because it got sent everywhere to people, and her true friends left her because of those pictures. And she fell in love with a boy, and apparently he had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend and her friends beat her up, and the teachers didn't care. Teachers didn't give a crap. Teachers don't give a crap till now. Some teachers do, some don't. Some don't understand. Some of my teachers didn't understand what I did. They know what I done. They just don't understand why. They know why. The principal thought, well, it's just adolescence. Girls will be girls. Yada, yada, yada. This wasn't, oh, it's adolescence. It's just girls being girls. Why would a girl punch another girl for not doing anything wrong? That's my question. I never got the answer to. I got to beaten up basically and bullied by that person basically because I was friends with her two best friends. She expected it was just that person, and her. Triangle. But when I joined the group, it was a rectangle and she didn't like that. She didn't like it. So for me being there, I lost one of them after my attempt. I only did one attempt because I realized how much I was going to hurt my family. Before I even tried to attempt, every single day I would think about my nephews, my sisters, my family members, how much it would cost them to come to where I live and come to my funeral because of what I've done. Because of what I've done. And I'm glad I'm alive today. I'm glad of the help I'm getting. Yes, I get called names here and there in high school. That's high school. School is school. I'm glad I have my brother Train Hunter by my side. I'm glad I have my mom and dad by my side. My sisters, my whole family. Because if I died, I don't know what they would have been feeling right now. My mom probably still thinks it's her fault when I attempted. It's not her fault. It's not her fault at all. It's not my dad's fault, not Train Hunter's fault, not my family's fault at all. It's partially my fault. I feel like because I am the one that attempted it and I hurt them. And it's the girl's fault for beating me up and calling me names to the point that I felt like I shouldn't be here in this world anymore. So here's where you guys can help. I want this video to be shared. Do your friends make a difference to this world? Well, share it with your parents' approval first. Because I don't want you guys sharing it and then your parents finding out and be like, what's this crazy chick doing? I'm not telling you have to, but if you want to, get parents' permission first. Where I got the information from when I read through from the notebook, the website's down below. And there is on the website up top, there is a link if you want to become an advocate. To my friends, to my parents, to Train Hunter, to everyone that knows me in my personal life, it's not your fault. It's not your fault for what I've done. It's partially my fault, and it's the girl's fault. And I'm sorry that I put you through that suffer. And I know I shouldn't have. With that being said, I hope you got some lesson out of this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Stay safe. Don't forget that you are loved. Because someone does love you out there. Don't forget you're stronger. And don't forget that you can fight for what you believe in. And remember, to all my 35 subscribers, remember, live your life to the fullest. That makes you stronger. Other than that, I love you guys with all my heart. And I'll see you guys next time.